What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to talk about a film. Yeah, I'm going to talk about a film. I'm going to review a film. I haven't done that on the channel in quite some time. I've been doing a lot of unboxings lately. But today I really want to talk about a particular film that was recommended to me by a very good friend of mine. It's from 1954. I saw it on 4K for the very first time, and it looks great. It looks amazing. It looks absolutely beautiful in 4K, that being Rear Window from 1954, a part of the Alfred Hitchcock Collection, Volume 1, starring Jimmy Stewart as L.B. Jeffries, as well as the very lovely Grace Kelly as his girlfriend Lisa, and he has a caretaker by the name of Stella, who, all the characters, these three characters, Jimmy Stewart's L.B. Jeffries, Grace Kelly's Lisa, and Stella, great. They are an absolute great trio of characters, absolutely great. Grace Kelly, I had not seen her in anything before this film. Now I have to go back and check out the other films that she was in, because she actually steals the film, I think, in some ways, in a lot of scenes, from Jimmy Stewart. I think she is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, Jimmy Stewart, he has a broken leg. He's in a wheelchair, and all he can really do is just stare out his window all day long at the cast of characters across the way in his apartment complex. And they are a bunch of characters. Now, I'm not going to go and spoil like what happens at the end of the film. I think even though it's from 1954, it's definitely worth checking out. If you're like myself and have never seen this film, definitely worth watching. You know, Jimmy Stewart, he witnesses something. Raymond Burr's in this film. And Raymond Burr, him and his wife, they're bickering, they're arguing. Something is going on. Well, Jimmy Stewart hears the wife. He hears something, a scream. She says something. And all of a sudden, you know, later that night, you see Raymond Burr, stormy, you know, thunder and lightning, rain and everything outside. And he's leaving his apartment complex. Where's he going? Well, we really don't know. But Jimmy Stewart has his suspicions because the wife now does not make an appearance in the rest of the film. So what has happened? Has, you know, Raymond Burr committed a murder? Has she maybe gone to stay with someone? These are all parts, you know, part of this film that you have to figure out throughout, you know, through the duration of the film. It's a great mystery, a real great mystery. Like I said, done in a way that only Alfred Hitchcock can do it. And like Jimmy Stewart is fantastic. Just the way he, you know, still being confined to a wheelchair in this film, but just the way he's able to, his acting is so on point with this film. It's just great. You see, when he's, you know, being more, suspicious about a character, it comes through. You see it in him. It definitely shines through. But like I said, Grace Kelly's amazing, absolutely amazing in this film. Because normally a film like this, you get our main character, and you get a lot of other characters really not buying into what he says. You know, they really don't believe him. But she sees everything that he sees. She understands it. She gets it. She sees everything that's going on with Raymond Burr. And even his caretaker, Stella, the trio of them, the three of them, the trio, the crime-fighting trio, basically, they know something is definitely not right. So throughout the film, it's Jimmy Stewart just basically, watching Raymond Burr, taking little notes, everything that he's doing. And again, like I said, he has Lisa and Stella joining in on this. But it is just a great film with a great climax. An absolute fantastic climax. Like I said, I was talking about that little dog earlier in the review. Well, you only got to watch the film to see exactly. I'm not going to spoil it, people. No, I'm not. You have to watch and see what happens with the dog, because the dog plays a really, really big part in this film. You might not think it, but he does. The dog absolutely does play a big, big part. Now, the way this film is shot, it almost has like a very Broadway look to it. You could definitely tell, it's on a sound stage, or at least it looks like it's on a sound stage. The way that it's done, I mean, again, it could be the way because the 4K just comes through so great and so crisp and clear how it looks, that I love how, because it's so simple. It's just Jimmy Stewart sitting in a wheelchair, just looking across at the other part of his apartment complex, and just analyzing all the characters. That's it. I mean, that's really what it is. You don't need, you're isolated, just like Jimmy Stewart is. In that wheelchair, you're isolated with him, basically, in this film. Because it doesn't leave that area. It doesn't go anywhere further than Jimmy Stewart's apartment that he's in, and across the way to the other apartments. You could just see through the windows. Again, that's why it's called, it's Rear Window. You're not going into those apartments. You're not seeing any more of those apartments more than what Jimmy Stewart's seeing in the film. And I think that works perfectly. I think if it shows too much, it takes away from the feel of it. By bringing it back, dialing it back a bit, and just looking, you're almost like you're looking through the eyes of Jimmy Stewart, or through, or from Lisa's eye, viewpoint, or from Stella's viewpoint. That's all you're seeing. You're looking right. How they see it is what you're seeing as well. You can only see as far as what they see. But there's a scene, without really spoiling anything, there's a scene towards the end of the film that happens with Lisa. And again, this is where I really, really just loved Grace Kelly's performance in this film. She's great. She is no damsel in distress, put it that way. She can definitely hold her own. And I absolutely loved it. Through and through. This is a 10 out of 10. Absolutely. And like I said, I haven't seen a lot of Alfred Hitchcock films, honestly. I've seen Psycho. I've seen a little bit of The Birds. But I haven't really seen too many Alfred Hitchcock films. But this one is definitely, it has raised that bar for me as far as, future viewings for other Alfred Hitchcock films go. It has definitely raised the bar. And like I said, absolute 10 out of 10. It is worth watching from the second it starts to the second it ends. It is worth it. You will be captivated the entire film. Absolutely, you will. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get a chance. Definitely, go pick up this set. Check out Rear Window. You will not be disappointed. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care.